Back. We're starting up another one. So today is Sunday, so I'm going to do them later on Sundays instead of early in the morning. So I think it's a better time to do it in this time of day. I'm just making sure everything's settled out. Hopefully everything works out this time, and I can start the content straight away without wasting time, without mucking around, and do a few things and talk about a few things before we get started. So yeah, guys, I'll say welcome. I'm just hoping yep, it's working perfectly. All three of them are working great. Give me a second, guys. I think because it's a little bit darker in here because I don't have window shut. So I'll open up one window and it should light up the room like a Christmas tree. Ow! That hurt. What are you calling me out? This is gonna be a problem. Okay, that should be better for you guys. Definitely better on the video anyway. Get my earphones out. Yeah, so welcome back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm a bit off. It's a bit, it's about 3:30 here in the afternoon, so not like it's late or anything. I just want to check my video call. Oh yeah, that's much better. You guys will be able to see a lot more in the shorts than you can in the main video because the way shorts work and all that shit. But yeah. So welcome back, guys. So I've been working out a structure for these type of streams. Now, as I said, I want to do them twice a week, at least two main streams. Now, what I am thinking of, like, during the week, I might do like small videos there and there, and just normal videos, not streams, obviously. Basically, not a fog as such, just more information what's going on. The idea is to do it like that, but I want to do that for my Minecraft channel and my Let's Play channel. So it's at least some videos going on. So basically for like the Let's Play, I can say like, this is what we're doing. This is the plan for the next week. What games we're going to be playing, this, or this. If there's an option, if there's going to be where I think we're going to finish a game up in a week, I might say, okay, guys, this is what's happening. Which games do you want to play? And then move on from there. That's what I want to do with the Let's Plays. That one will be the best one for that. Minecraft one will be a bit more difficult, but I'm sure there'll be something we can work out on it. Also, guys, I will be doing a lot of the Minecraft stuff on the Minecraft Let's Play. So it won't be just Minecraft Let's Plays now. It'll be other things like the Minecraft Live, the reviews of my add-ons and stuff like that. I think it's better for that channel considering I don't do any actual uploads on there anymore. I haven't done it for ages. And considering I won't be able to play Minecraft for probably about a week and a half at least, because the what do you call it? Xbox Game Pass expired, and I don't have the cash to reactivate it at the moment. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of it's gonna be difficult. So yeah, on that note, we're going to get started. Let's get the main video started, guys, while the numbers slowly recover. So I'm just going through everything here, guys. It will take me a few days to get everything done. I just want to make sure everything's ready to go. What's this? I don't know what this is about. Oh, it was last night's one. I re-uploaded you. I done you last night. Great. Now we can start doing this properly. All right, guys, let's get started. We'll start with the games I got out here at the moment. I'll move my drinks out the way. I gotta do some more cleaning, guys, because my mum's been in hospital for like nearly a week now. Um. Oh, hello, Moonfall. What's going on, dude? I didn't expect anyone to come on here at this time. This is like my second stream on this channel, so I'm shocked to see anyone here. Yeah, so I'm just doing a general video at the moment. I like to do like a very easy approach to it at the beginning of the stream, like for the first, let's say, 23 minutes. As the stream gets sent out and all that kind of stuff. I'll do more detailed stuff for it as it goes. But yeah, welcome, guys. I do appreciate anyone who's here, anyone who says hello, like Newsfall, which is a really good name because it's much easier to pronounce than the names I usually get. So, as you probably can see, I've got 3 games here I want to do. I'll be doing them one by one, so it will take a few minutes. I can't just do them all because if I do them all at once, that's only one video I can put out if you get my drift. What I want to do is I want to do one by one so I can make them 3 different videos instead of 1 video. So yeah, it might take probably take about 10, 15 minutes because I don't usually take forever to talk about these. I never do. Because these are the ones I have around my house in a way. I don't really have to explain anything. I don't have to like get a box out, or it's not like I bought it from eBay or anything like that. It's that type of thing. I mean, if I get from things like that, then we'll probably take a bit longer to do. But yeah, I'm gonna start with these 3. Now I'll start with the first one, which is this game I got ages ago. I don't even like it that much, to be honest. I'll move you guys out the way. Put you on the floor, just out the way. Let's get the video started, guys. Guess what? What's that, dude? Oh, cool guy. Cool guy. I remember you. Let me get started. I forgot which one it is that records. I know it's one of these 2 buttons. Cool guys. So yeah, this is one of the games I want to go through. I don't really want to go through. He's pretty broken. You know, the case has had it. I've had this guy since for ages. You can tell by the price because even though it was pre-owned, it was like $89 or something here. He kind of got abused a bit. Yeah, I had this game before we moved into this place, so it's pretty old. It's over 10 years. So yeah, other than that, that part of the case is the only thing wrong with it. Everything else is fine. Doesn't have a book because I probably lost it, non me. But yeah, also the game's still there. It's not going anywhere. It has not. I've not lost it at all. The only thing about it, guys, is that yeah, it's a decent racing game, but not ideal for me. It's not my type of racing game, guys. It's not something I'm really into. This is more like motorsports, you know, like Forza Motorsports or Project Gotham or things like that. A bit more professional racing type of stuff, which I don't mind playing. I do mind playing them every so often. So this is one I'm definitely not going to play. I'll probably just put it in the collection and just leave it there for the rest of its life, or my life, what's left of my life. I probably only got, to be honest, I probably only got about another 30, 40 years, maybe 50 if I'm lucky. So yeah. Oh, what's going on? Madbeth. Madbeth, I hope I got your name right. And always getting names wrong. I'm getting people's names wrong all the time. I see you, dude. Yeah, anyway, guys. Yeah, so that's this game. So this is one of my Xbox 360 games. So I'm going to probably just put it away and I'm going to forget all about him. And that's about it. It's not really much to talk about for this game because it's not a game that I really cared too much about. I bought it. I played it. I never beaten it or anything. I just couldn't care less about it. But yeah, it's not a bad game exactly. It's just not a type of game I'm into. Now, if you're into like these professional racing games, go for it. This is a game for you. This is not bad in that category. There are definitely other games better than this, but this is not bad for an Xbox 360. Remember, this is the early Xbox 360, not like the end of its generation. This is much earlier. I'm not exactly sure what year it came out, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't that old. But yeah, that's about it for this one, guys. We'll move on to the second game. We've got 3 games in total to do, and this is the first one. Alright, so he'll get put down with the rest of them. Alright, I've got a whole collection down here that I've already done, because I don't have enough to a point where I can put them on, stack them up away. I got more than, I haven't done that many, so I gotta put them in a little spot, wait for them to pile up. Once the ones I'm doing now start emptying, and then I can put them back up there. So the second one is Call of Duty. MW3. Okay, Modern Warfare 3. This one. Now this one I have played, and I actually like Call of Duty for the most part. I'm not saying anything. Black Ops 7. But this one's not bad. I didn't mind this one too much. It's still relatively in good condition. Surprise, surprise. I've had him for years. Sorry guys, I just got a notification on freaking Facebook and it's just telling me it's one of my short wheels. I hate how all these companies have their different names for like Instagram and Facebook calls it Wheels, YouTube calls it Shorts. I've been on TikTok, it's just called TikToks, and you know, just a different name thingies. No, this one's actually a pretty good game. I do actually want to play this again. I may even do a stream on it at some point. Not anytime soon, but it might be fun. Let's see what's in it. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, look at that. I still got the book and the game. Now, I don't know what kind of condition the book's in. It looks like it's in really actually good. Let me check. Yeah, so the book looks like it's in really good condition, actually. There it is. I don't think I've ever used the book at all. I've never actually taken the book out of this case, so it's probably why it's in really good condition. The game I've used a few times, but never that many. Let me have a look at it. Oh, damn. It's one of my better condition games. Yeah, this one's got next to no scratches. I'm shocked. Most of mine got scratches to a degree. Some of them are really bad with scratches. Others, well, some are like this one where it got no scratches, but majority of them do have scratches. Even some of them are broken. I have to throw out, unfortunately. What happens when you have? I live in a place that's really small, so I don't have the best place to organize things. I'm thinking about getting like a storage place. You know, somewhere like a somewhere I can store things instead of having it here because there's just not enough room for it. But yeah, this is what it is, guys. Looks like I forgot to do the video for it. Oops. No big deal. I'll just take it off the stream later on when when the stream's up and all that. I could just record the stream. Not a big deal. But yeah, this is a pretty good game. I will probably stream this. I want to write down all the games that I got that I want to stream, and yeah, so we have something to talk about. Because today, guys, I was supposed to do a stream my let's play today, but I didn't do it this morning because I just couldn't be bothered. So normally I'm good. I just didn't do it today. This is actually the only stream I'm gonna do today, anyway. So yeah, so this one's a good one. Okay, let's just put this away. Up here now. This is all right. I think I've already done a newer version of this game right here. So yeah, guys, this is the third game. This is one I actually, like I said, I've done this one. Done a newer version of this game earlier, and this is Forza Motorsport 3. So I've already done number 4. Now here's a fun fact for number 4. I got two of them. I got two Forza Horizon Motorsports 4. So I don't know why. I only got one free, thank God, as you can see right here. Now I love these ones, guys. Hello, what's going on? I'll just call you Edwards. Yeah, what's going on, dude? So I'm just going through these nice and quick today, actually. Yeah, probably about 15 minutes worth. Yeah, these videos are never that long because I don't like. I'm a person who likes to get to the point. I don't like to chit chat and just do shit like that. I just like to get to the point. So yeah, this is number 3. Number 3 is pretty good. Number 4 is better personally, but I don't even know if it's in good condition. So let's have a look. And it's missing a disc. So I've got number 2. Number 1's missing, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the main disc is missing, but the book's still there, and the content disc is still there. So the disc is probably just lying around somewhere. So what I don't like about myself, guys, because sometimes I'll put them out and just, like I said, I don't have the room here. It's so hard to organize everything when you don't have the room. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I just want to put it away because what I want to do, guys, I've got a whole pile of them. Actually, I'll show you the ones that I actually have done. I can move my keyboard out the way. You might not see it in the mainstream, but I should be able to do it. So these are all the ones I've done for the videos. Just a small bunch. Now, majority of them are Xbox games, I've noticed. A few PC games. As I said before, I don't have the room to put them in where I want to put them because there's more games that I have not done than games I have. As I get to the point of doing more, obviously I'll be able to put them away. I got like a little area in the corner, so yeah. Man, I really don't. I really rush these, don't I? No, I'm not even trying to rush it. I'm just trying to dawdle it. It's really weird how some of them is just so short. All right, so we're done with them. There was only 3 of them, but yeah, I can do them pretty quick because they're just not. There's not a lot of things I need to talk about. It's not like I remember how I got them or anything like that. A lot of these games I've had for a very long time, so it's hard to talk about every little bits and pieces. The newer games are much easier to talk about, but I don't think I've done any new ones in there. Some of them, most of the ones I got down there, I bought from eBay Games or Cashiers or some sort of even eBay to a degree. So yeah, all right. So we're done with them, thank God. What can I redo now? Well, normally I'll do like the trading card games because I've got a whole bunch of them in the closet over there. But I'm not doing that today because I've still got a lot to organize on there before I can start putting them on a video. I did a video of the Minecraft TCG, but the one that's really took me forever to do would be the Pokemon one. It's the one I got the most cards for. I also got the Magic of the Gathering too, but that's gonna take a while too. So yeah, let's get onto YouTube and see any gaming news stuff from other creators. So just give me a second. I'm gonna move my chat back one of my windows back into the main part of the window, so it doesn't get in the way. Do 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 do. Hello, Chris. What's going on? How you having a good day, dude? All right, let's see what we can do now. Boom, boom. Make sure this. I should always enable this, but I always forget. All right, let's have a look. I know that's my video. What's this? That's my bus stop. Let's go on to YouTube. So, what two bits to see what's going on today? A lot of music and videos and shit. Yeah, you can see I'm a big fan of locale life type of stuff. Down there, down there, down there. Got some random music videos, stuff like that. Let's see. So when was the Tokyo Game Show? I don't even remember Tokyo. I know it was not long ago, but yeah, when was it? Oh, is it? It is done right. Maybe not. Okay. All right, I want to check when it is. I don't even know when it is. Oh, that's months away. September. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I thought it was already done. Oh, let's get back up to there. Let's have a look on like IGN or so and see if there's anything interesting on there at the moment. Never really is. I just want to see if there's anything interesting. Games, not really want to go through them today. So go through these, we'll never get them done. Trust me. There's a few here. I'm not that much, to be honest. I'm looking at a lot of them, and there's only a few here I really have any interest in. But yeah, it's generally the way. Sometimes you got a lot of good ones, sometimes you got a lot of bad ones. Let's see if we've got any for the Xbox One, just the Xbox stuff. Actually, I'll put my recording back on. So yeah, guys, I'm just looking at Xbox. Huh? So Xbox 260 are kind of insane. I'm interested in what he means by that. We're gonna have to watch that, guys. Let's watch it now since we've got nothing else really to talk about. Let's jump into it. Guys, also, I want to do it like this. I want to do my main content at the beginning, the collecting and all that kind of stuff. The second part of it I want to do is this type of stuff. We're talking about new game news from wherever I get the information from, if it's here, Twitter, whatever the case may be. And then the last one is gonna be a bit more like seeing what's going on with like more drama type of stuff. That's how I want to set these projects. And then when we afterwards, if there's any people around, we'll talk. If there's any people around. And that's how I want to do things. I think that's the pattern I'm gonna follow. So I do enjoy doing this. I'm usually into the game playing mostly, but yeah. Let's go and watch what I'd see. Oh, I should be. I don't know why I'm not subscribed. Anyway, let's go and see what he's got to say.
Of 2026, and this year just seems to be flying right on by. But with the year progressing at an alarming rate, we're starting to figure out the video game landscape for all three video game companies when it comes to the major manufacturers of consoles and stuff like that. Of course, I'm talking about Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, who else would you be
Xbox
talking
has had
about?
a kind of up and down year, in my opinion. Obviously, the big restructuring was kind of a shock to a lot of people. You know, people leaving the company after decades, people not getting promotions that you thought were going to get promotions. A new CEO is in charge with
Hmm.
Ashish Sharma, and I've been a little bit critical of the way that some of these things have been handled just because I haven't necessarily liked them. I still don't like the parasocial relationship that they do with influencers and stuff. They just sent out Project Helix shirts and hoodies to people with autograph cards from Ashish Sharma, and it's like, have you not learned? Have you not learned the lesson? Have you not felt the blowback from situations like that? And then, of course, you have to talk about the games, though, because I am looking at this from a positive perspective.
That's where I'm
I
more
am the
interested in.
number one Xbox YouTuber. And when I look at the video game landscape, at least what's announced for 2026, I mean, you got to give Xbox a lot of credit here. Over on PlayStation, you have tentpole games such as Wolverine, which looks absolutely awesome. Over on the Nintendo Switch 2, you've got leaks and rumors. You know, you've got
Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven, Yoshi, and the crappy.
You probably got more movies.
There's some.
To be honest, I think Nintendo is releasing more movies than they are games at times. Like the Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Galaxy, I think it was called. That movie only came out a few days ago, and I watched it yesterday actually. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think a lot of people were hypocritical about it. The story is a bit of a little over the place, but what do you expect for a children's movie? I mean, it's not as well structured as the first one, but I still liked it. Especially Yoshi. Yoshi was probably my favorite character by far. Bowser was up there too, especially early on.
There's some stuff to look forward to. And then you have Xbox. And when it comes to Xbox, I think Xbox actually has the best game lineup of 2026, like by far. Like there are absolute banger titles here. And if everything actually happens,
Yeah, that's if it comes out.
if all of these games come out in 2026,
We
like
know
they're supposed
Xbox.
to, this will be one of the strongest years Xbox has had in.
But also, is it
I don't
any
even
good?
know. Like, I am genuinely excited for the Xbox lineup of games. So I want to talk about what Xbox is bringing to the table in 2026, what at least is confirmed. Of course, there's stuff that's speculation. Now, you could make the argument that, hey, well, I could play these on PlayStation pretty much on day
Guys, I'll
one
just
for
let
some
this
of
go
them.
on. I'll
I
just go
mean,
see
that's
what
a
the
valid
phone is.
argument. If you're a PlayStation owner, you're getting the best of both worlds because you can get these games that are from Xbox and also get games that are from PlayStation. But still, you got to factor in Game Pass and crap like that, and some people just have an Xbox. So what are the games that I'm excited for? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. We'll start things off, though, with the game that I'm least interested in, but there is some cultural significance for it. And that is Halo Combat Evolved Remaster. I don't even know, like, what the proper title is for this, but it is the single player campaign from the original Halo game done all nice and pretty. If you know anything about me, you know that I've never completed a Halo campaign. I think the furthest I got was Halo 2. I played that locally with a friend, and it was fine, but like I wanted to do like my introduction to Halo was with Halo 2, and I just wanted to play online. I wanted to do super bounces. I wanted to get out of the map. I had a modded Xbox, so I couldn't play on Xbox Live. I had to play on X-Link Kai, I believe it was called, and like it was for people with modded systems and stuff like that. So this does nothing for me. I look at it and I'm like, I probably don't want to play this, but unfortunately, my stupid friends have roped me in to playing it because you could play with up to 4 people in the single player campaign. It's coming to Game Pass. I still have Game Pass, so I will check it out. Now, the cultural significance is, however, the fact that it's going to be on PlayStation 5. Halo on PlayStation. And I believe a wise man who people grovel at his feet once said, if we lose Halo, we lose Xbox's identity. Take that as you will, I guess. But this game, it's my least interested game, and I'm sure it'll be fine. But the other games, the other 3 games, are definitely a lot more exciting. By the way, I'm not including Call of Duty in this list because I didn't play the last one. Like I'm burned out on Call of Duty. I think it's time to go back to the drawing board and maybe take a year off or something. I know you can't do that from a financial.
Sorry about that. As you may or may not know, guys, my mum's in hospital, so yeah, she's going to ring more than normal. What is going on here? We've got your phones all over the place. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as I said, she's in hospital, so there are going to be times where she might ring, and that could happen. All right, let's get back to it.
Financial standpoint, but Jesus Christ, you got to do something with that.
Yep.
The next game I want to talk about on my list is Fable. And you might be kind of surprised that Fable is a bit lower on this list, but really the next 3 games are going to be very tight knit in terms of my excitement for them. I know some people seem a little bit sour on what we've seen so far from Fable, but I'm not one of those people. This to me looks like what Fable 1 was kind of promised to be, with multiple different things happening, real world reactions to things in the world of Fable based on your character.
Of
It's
course.
not just sort of a cosmetic thing that slightly affects stuff where, like, if you're evil in the original Halo or Fable, you get horns on your head and stuff like that. It
Oh,
seems like
goodness.
it integrates into the story a lot more and into the world. I really like what I've seen so far from this game. I think it's going to be a really unique game, kind of that fairy tale style gameplay, but I think the customization within the world and how things are handled within the world, as long as they are, actually providing that, because you could sit there and say stuff like you're Peter Molyneux all day and be like, I don't know, is he British? I feel like he's British. Like, oi,
Maybe.
mate, beans and toast. We've got all these cool things coming to Fable for the new Fable. He's not a part of it, as he shouldn't be, because he's a chronic liar. He lies about every game he's ever made. Oi, mate, we've got these cool things in Fable, and then a lot of those things got left on the drawing board. I mean, it's true. It's true. But with
Yeah, I
this
really
game,
got to get back
I
into
definitely
Fable.
think there's a lot more potential for a bigger, larger game, for it to really sort of reinvent what Fable is about. Bringing it back to its roots, bringing it back to what the original game was supposed to be. And that's kind of the feeling I get from everything we've seen from Fable thus far. Now, when it comes to Fable, this is kind of the one game where I'm kind of like, is it really 2026? Like, I think if any of the games that I'm talking about today end up moving to 2027, I think Fable would be that game. But
Oh, definitely.
They have said it is 2026. As far as it stands now, I have to believe them. So I'm going to go with Fable as the game that, I'm more excited for it than Halo, but the other 2 kind of definitely trump it. The next game, of course, Gears of War E-Day. And Gears of War...
Yeah, that one I'm interested in.
This is a very interesting franchise for me. Gears of War is actually the initial reason that I bought an Xbox 360, because
that's actually nice.
Alex Sheldon.
So guys, I'm going through my phone deleting stuff.
We all worked at GameStop together, or I might have been. No, I still worked there at the time. And Gears of War was just, the cover shooter mechanic, the online stuff, even the single player campaign was interesting. And Gears of War E-Day definitely looks like it's, once again, much like Fable, going back to its roots. Like, Gears 5 was
good.
Weird? Is that a good word for it? Weird, kind of strange, kind of out there a little bit. They try to do a lot of different things with it to kind of...
To be honest, I never played number 5, so...
the Gears gameplay and stuff, and, like, some things I think work.
Yeah, like I said, I never played number 5. I haven't played them all. I only played a few, and it was mostly, I think, the first 3 I played. Never played, like, 4, 5, or whatever other ones there is. But I do want to play more of it. Definitely E-Day coming out soon, so that'll be fun to definitely get hands on.
Some things maybe not so much. It was a very pretty looking game, but this definitely looks a lot darker, grittier, return to form, Mayday, Mayday, Panic on the Earth, crazy, gory grit. Like, I don't even know if I can show like parts of that initial trailer. I feel like YouTube would be like, ah, 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 ah.
I don't think YouTube will give a shit because it's already out on YouTube. So I'm not too sure what he's talking about. It's already on YouTube, so you're already kind of, yeah.
But I am super excited for this game. You know, the fact that Gears is coming back. Once again, you could talk about the culture of it being on the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. But you already had the Gears of War Reloaded come out on PlayStation 5. So some of
True.
the
Oh yeah, the
steam is
Reloaded
a
one. I
little bit
still got to
gone
try
with
that.
the tentpole franchise coming over to PlayStation. But I think this game is going to be phenomenal. I really think it's going to be, once again, you know, I feel like I keep saying this, but a return to form. You know, much like Fable, fulfilling promises of games that it never really fulfilled. I think Gears of War is going to be a return to the more classic Gears style. Everything from the visual
Yeah, it
style
looks like
to
hell.
what we've heard about the game and whatnot just leads me to believe that. And I am all for that. Like, cool, you try to do something different with Gears 5, the more open
True,
areas
but
and
you did
stuff.
it too
Not
different.
every game needs to be like that, though. You know, and I hope that the open areas and open stuff is a bit more contained in this game because I feel like it's not necessary for every single game. But
I don't
this
feel
is a
like it's
game that
necessary
I
for this
think is going to
game
be freaking awesome.
or Call
This
of
is like
Duty or
day
any of
one
those
for
type of
me.
games.
I cannot wait. And then the final game
RPGs, on the other
is
hand, yeah,
actually the
definitely.
game that comes out soonest. And is the game, this is the reason why I have to play the Halo campaign because somebody, not naming any names, said, hey, you know, I could probably get you a Forza code because, you know, they always email me. I was like, okay. And then somebody in the group chat spoke up and said, only give it to him if he plays the Halo campaign with us. And I was like, fine. Fine. Because I want this game.
You got blackmailed.
I want to review this game. And that is Forza Horizon 6. Like,
Oh, I want to get that the day it comes
of
out,
all
guys.
the
I
games
don't
that
care
have
what
been
anyone says. I'm
announced
getting it day
for
one.
2026, I think Forza Horizon 6 is my most anticipated.
Definitely, I want to
above
get it.
Wolverine
Oh
is
crap! I just
definitely
realized
up there.
something,
I'm super
guys.
stoked for Wolverine, but slightly,
God
I would
damn
say
it!
slightly above Wolverine. Obviously,
This
if
what happens,
when
guys. I'm
Ocarina
gonna
of Time
pause this.
remake gets announced, things will shift. But that
All
game,
right, guys. I kind of screwed this one up. This whole recording did not go very well. I'm gonna end the recording and start again. No one's here, so it doesn't really matter. But still, oopsie, wrong button. All right, guys. So I screwed up. I forgot to change the scenes. Because hear me out. This is what's got. I've got two screens. I've got two monitors. I got the one of the YouTube one, the main, the main one I'm looking at, and I got the screen on the left side. The screen on the left side has my chat and OBS on it. So I got the chat overlaying the OBS itself. So I don't see OBS. So I did not see that I didn't change it. That's why it didn't change. I screwed that up. That was my fault. We'll do that again. We'll start the video again so I can just do the whole thing. So I screwed that one up. But yeah, that's a bit of, that was on me. So let's do it properly. And do the same thing for the other scene. Gotta remember to do that. I keep. So yeah, gotta do something about that one. Alright, cool. I definitely need to get a third monitor, guys. I might see if I can get a cheaper one. Like the one, like this one here. The one I got on the left side cost me like, I don't know, $5 or some shit. And it works fantastically. So I might see if I can go on eBay later and see if I get a cheapo. I don't know. Let's get back to it. So that was disappointing, guys. I screwed up. I got all the way to the end about here in the video. And then I realized the scenes weren't working. So that's my fault, not anyone else's.
of consoles and stuff like that. Of course, I'm talking about Xbox, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch
You know
2.
what? I'm getting rid of that. What?
Xbox has had a kind of up and down year, in my opinion. Obviously, the big restructuring was kind of a shock to a lot of people. You know, people leaving the company after decades. People
Yeah, there we
not
go.
getting promotions that you thought were going to get
I
promotions.
should put you on the
A
side.
new CEO is in charge with Asha Sharma, and I've been a little bit critical
see if I
of
can
the
put
way
you
that
in
some of these
here
things have
somewhere.
been handled, just because I haven't necessarily liked
I
them.
don't like it
I
there.
still don't like the parasocial relationship that they do with influencers and stuff. They just sent out
Yeah, should be
Project
fine.
Helix shirts and hoodies to people with autograph cards from Asha Sharma, and it's like, have you not learned? Have you not learned the lesson? Have you not
Yeah, it's
felt the
better. I'll have
blowback
to do,
from
guys.
situations
It's not
like
a
that?
perfect
And
system.
then, of course, you have to talk about the games, though, because I am looking at this from a positive
Yep. Okay, that
perspective.
should be
I
fine.
am the #1 Xbox YouTuber, and when I look at
Apparently,
the
you
video
are.
game landscape, at least what's
There we go.
announced for 2020.
So yeah, guys, I just fracked around with it. I made a little window just for the little chat window. We'll have to do until I get another monitor. But yeah, hopefully this won't be a thing again.
26.
I can't believe we did that.
I mean, you got to give Xbox a lot of credit here. Over on PlayStation, you have tentpole games such as Wolverine, which looks absolutely awesome. Over on the Nintendo Switch 2, you've got leaks and rumors.
There's always
You
leaks
know,
and
you've got
rumors. That's nothing
Lemon
new.
Heaven, Yoshi and the
So yeah, I'm
Crafted
interested in all this new stuff,
Book.
guys, that's coming
There's
out.
some stuff to look
That's why I'm
forward
going
to.
through them all.
And then you have Xbox. And when it comes to Xbox, I think Xbox actually has the best game lineup of 2026, like by far. Like there are absolute banger titles here. And if everything actually happens the way it should, if all of these games come out in 2026 like they're supposed to, this will be one of the strongest years Xbox has had in
Long time.
God, I don't even know. Like I am genuinely excited for the Xbox lineup of games.
I mean,
So
I am
wanna
too. That's
talk
why we're
about
trying to
what
get through the
Xbox
games
is
as quickly
bringing
as
to the
possible.
table in 2026. What at least is confirmed. Of course, there's stuff that's speculation.
Because here's the
Now,
thing, guys. Once I'm finished with this video and upload everything I need to upload and all that kind of shit, I'll be just playing games tonight. I'll basically be playing Final Fantasy 4. And then if I do end up beating that tonight, I can do a video on it, and then I can start number 5, and yeah, I'll be all good.
could make the argument that, hey, well, I could play these on PlayStation pretty much on day one for some of them. And
Yep,
I mean,
that's
that's
true.
a valid argument. If you're a PlayStation owner, you're getting the best of both worlds because you can get these games that are from Xbox and also get games that are from PlayStation. But still, you got to factor in Game Pass and crap like that, and some people just have an Xbox. So what are the games that I'm excited for? That's what we're going to talk about in today's video. We'll start things off, though, with the game that I'm least interested in, but there is some cultural significance for it.
All right,
That is
explain.
Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big
I don't
Halo
even know, like,
gameplay
what the
person. I'm not a
proper
big fan of
title
that
is
game.
for this, but it is the single-player campaign from the original Halo game, done all nice and pretty. If you know anything about me, you know that I've never completed a Halo campaign. I think
Trust me, I
I
feel. I know the same. I'm the same.
Played that locally with a friend, and it was fine. But like, I wanted to do like my introduction to Halo was with Halo 2, and I just wanted to play online. I wanted to do super bounces. I wanted to get out of the map. I had a modded Xbox, so I couldn't play on Xbox Live. I had to play on X-Link Kai, I believe it was called, and like, you know, it was for people with modded systems and stuff like that. So this does nothing for me. I look at it and I'm like, I probably don't want to play this, but unfortunately, my stupid friends have roped me in to playing it because you could play with up to 4 people in the single player campaign. It's coming to Game Pass. I still have Game Pass, so I will check it out. Now, the cultural significance is, however, the fact that it's going to be on PlayStation 5. You know, Halo on PlayStation, and I believe a wise man who people grovel at his feet once said, if we lose Halo, we lose Xbox's identity. Take that as you will, I guess.
I don't know. I don't really care about Halo.
It's my least interested game, and you know,
I
I'm sure
agree.
it'll be fine. But the other games, the other 3 games, are definitely a lot more exciting. By the way, I'm not including Call of Duty in this list because I didn't play the last one. Like, I'm burned out on Call of Duty. I think it's time to go back to the drawing board and maybe take a year off or something. I know you can't do that from a financial standpoint, but
Yeah, you
Christ,
can. I think
do
they
something
can.
with that. The next game I want to talk about on my list is Fable. And you might be kind of surprised that Fable is a bit lower on this list, but really, the next 3 games are going to be very tight-knit in terms of my excitement for them. I know some people seem a little bit
I like
sour
Fable, but
on what
I
we've
think they can
seen so
definitely
far
improve
from
on it.
Fable, but I'm not one of those people. This to me looks like what Fable 1 was kind of promised to be, with
Like a
multiple
remake.
different things happening, real world reactions to things in the world of Fable based on your character. It's not just sort of a cosmetic thing that slightly affects stuff where, like, if you're evil in the original Halo or Fable, you get horns on your head and stuff like that. It seems like it integrates into the story a lot more and into the world. I really like what I've seen so far from this game. I think it's
Yep.
going to be a really unique game. Kind of that fairy tale style gameplay, but I think the customization within the world and how things are handled within the world, as long as they are actually providing that.
Oh,
Like, if
trust
you
me,
can
I think
sit
they
there and
I
say
think
stuff
they
like you're
can.
Peter Molyneux all day and be like,
Damn.
I don't know, is he British? I feel like he's British. Like, oi, mate, beans and toast. We've got all these cool things coming to Fable for the new Fable. He's not a part of it, as he shouldn't be, because he's a chronic liar. He lies about every game he's ever made. Oi, mate, we've got these cool things in Fable, and then a lot of those things got left on the drawing board.
Of course I did.
I mean, it's true. It's true. But with this game, I definitely think there's a lot more potential for a bigger, larger game, for it to really sort of reinvent what Fable is about. Bringing it back to its roots, bringing it back to what the original game was supposed to be. And that's kind of the feeling I get from everything we've seen from Fable thus far. Now, when it comes to Fable, this is kind of the one game where I'm kind of like, is it really 2026? Like,
Yeah, it is.
I think if any of the games that I'm talking about today end up moving to 2027, I think Fable would be that game. But I am hopeful. They have said it is 2026. As far as it stands now, I have to believe them. So I'm gonna go with Fable as the game that I'm more excited for it than Halo, but the other two kind of definitely trump it. The next game, of course, Gears of War E-Day. And Gears of War,
Yeah, definitely. This is much better.
this is a very interesting franchise for me. Gears of War is actually the initial reason that I bought an Xbox 360, because
I
all of my
thought it would
friends
be.
were playing it. Alex, Sheldon, all them dudes were deep into it. We all worked at GameStop together, or I might have been, no, I still worked there at the time. And Gears of War was just, the cover shooter mechanic, the online stuff, even the single player campaign was interesting. And Gears of War E-Day definitely looks like it's once again, much like Fable, going back to its roots. Like, Gears 5 was weird. Is
I
that a
wouldn't
good
know. I
word
didn't
for it?
play it.
Weird, kind of strange,
I had a
kind
chance
of
to
out
play it.
there a little bit. They try to do a lot of different things with it to kind of expand upon, like, the Gears gameplay and stuff. And, like, some things I think worked, some things maybe not so much. It was a very pretty looking game, but this definitely looks a lot darker, grittier,
Definitely.
return to form, Mayday, Mayday, Panic on the Earth, crazy, gory grit. Like, I don't even know if I can show, like, parts of that initial trailer. I feel like YouTube would be like,
Yeah, you can't. I think you can.
But I am super excited for this
I would
game.
have been away. Who gives a shit what
The
YouTube
fact
thinks?
that Gears is coming back. Once again, you could talk about the culture of it being on the PlayStation 5 and stuff like that. But you already had the Gears of War Reloaded come out on PlayStation 5. So some of the mystique is a little bit gone with a tentpole franchise coming over to PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm not really a big
But
fan of the
I think this game is going to be
multi-platform type of thing.
phenomenal. I
Not
really
for
think
like
it's going to
their
be,
games.
once again, I feel like I keep saying this, but a return to form. Much like Fable, fulfilling promises of games that it never really fulfilled. I
Yeah,
think
that sounds
Gears of
right.
War is going to be
Hey,
a
that's what they
return
do.
to the more classic Gears style. Everything from the visual style, from what we've heard about the game and whatnot, just leads me to believe that. And I am all for that. Like, cool, you try to do something different with Gears 5, the more open areas and stuff. Not every game needs to be like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that the open areas and open stuff is a bit more contained in this game, because I feel like it's not necessary for every single game. But this is a game that I think is going to be freaking awesome. This is like day one for me. I cannot wait. And then the final game is actually.
All right, after this one, guys, I think we'll do a drama one. So there is one I really want to talk about. So as I said, I think the beginning of the stream will be me doing my videos. The collecting and all that kind of shit. trading cards and stuff like that. I'll probably do some game things like this in the middle, and do some drama stuff at the end, and then or talk to people at the end. If people want to talk, go for it, 'cause it gives me something to talk about.
Actually, the game that comes out soonest, and is the game. This is the reason why I have to play the Halo campaign, because somebody, not naming any names, said, "Hey, I could probably get you a Forza code because they always email me." I was like, "Okay," and then somebody in the group chat spoke up and said, "Only give it to him if he plays the Halo campaign with us." And I was like, "Fine, fine," because I want this game. I want this game early. I want to review this game, and that is Forza Horizon 6. Like, of all the games that have been announced for 2026, I think Forza Horizon 6 is my most anticipated.
Yeah, I think
Slightly
it's a
above
lot of people's.
Wolverine is definitely up there. I'm super stoked for Wolverine. But slightly, I would say it's slightly above Wolverine. Obviously, if when Ocarina of Time remake gets announced, things will shift. But this game will be out by then. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
it was Resident Evil 9, and now it's Forza Horizon 6. The previews have looked absolutely awesome.
yeah. I've
I
seen a
think
few of them,
going into
guys, and they're
weekend
actually
is
pretty good.
absolutely brilliant. You have so many types of different areas where you can race and stuff like that. You've got the crazy toge tracks.
I do want to do like
Toge Mountains
showcases and watch
stuff
some
like that. You got
showcases and shit,
the
guys. So
city
maybe we'll be
stuff
doing
and,
them as well.
the biggest city ever in terms of like an urban area to drive into, countryside stuff. You could do so much stuff with it. The previews have looked absolutely fantastic. I still want to see the car list. I'm waiting with bated breath. They say there's over 550 cars at launch. They've only shown like 100 or announced them. So obviously a lot more stuff to do with that. But like,
Of course, there's gonna be a lot more cars, but we cars that
I
already
think the
know
coolest
like,
aspect is like the
that
community
we expect to
aspect
be there.
included into this game. Like the car meets and stuff like that. And I think like that was it was everything that I wanted from this game.
Yep.
Since it was going to Japan, since it was a new entry in the franchise, like every little thing that I kind of wanted, they've seemed to have included into this game. And like I
Hey,
am
it looks like
super
a
stoked for
drone.
this game. Like definitely out of
No way,
everything
no
that's
more
announced,
helicopter.
I mean, you could say GTA 6. I also think GTA 6 is delayed. I don't think it's coming out this year. But GTA 6 withstanding, I'd say it's right up there with Wolverine. I'm giving the edge a little bit to Forza because obviously you're going to be able to play Forza a lot more than you will Wolverine. So yeah, I mean, and that's just stuff. That's just like the bigger stuff that's announced for Xbox, and all this is supposed to be 2026. And once you sprinkle like other things in there, because there will be other stuff, I'm sure.
No, of course there is.
Maybe remakes or remasters or different things going on. Like, it's a super strong year for Xbox.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I don't think anyone can deny that. And as far as the games that have been announced, the games that have been revealed, as of today, April, what is it, the 11th? I think Xbox.
Yeah, we'll
takes the
probably
cake.
April 11th for you.
There's
Yeah.
still time for the other companies. I think PlayStation is pretty much set in stone. Allegedly, there's supposed to be a state of play coming up this week. Nintendo,
But we'll see about that.
who the fuck knows what they're doing?
No
Jim
one knows.
Heaven and Yoshi's Crappy Book are waiting for you, though. More expensive for the physical version of Yoshi's Crappy Book, though. Or is it the digital is cheaper? We don't know because they haven't announced another Switch 2 game price yet. But yeah, like Xbox, I think, is having a banner year this year, and I'm really looking forward to all four of those games, even the Halo campaign. At least it'll be pretty, and I'll be playing with friends, and I don't know, worst case, I can just like sit there and do something else and just make them carry me. But what do you think about the lineup for Xbox in 2026? Are you playing this on an Xbox system or on PC or on PlayStation? Obviously, Forza is the one game, at least thus far.
What will I play this on? Probably the Xbox.
On the PlayStation 5, there's
I guess we'll see what happens.
rumors about Xbox bringing back exclusives and other crap as well. Who the hell knows what's going to happen with that? I think the business model is too far gone for that. But hey, this is a positive video. So you can kiss my ass, all you dumbass Xbox Twitter accounts who say all I do is complain about Xbox.
Yeah, I do know what they're talking about when they say he complains, but it's not so much he complains, it's just he talks about them. So yeah, as he was talking about, Halo. Halo, I couldn't care. I could not give a rat's ass about. Sorry, I know there's probably a lot of Halo guys out there. I couldn't care less. Don't care about the game that much. I played the first one and the second one, and I just couldn't get into it. Just couldn't. It wasn't going to happen. Fable, on the other hand, is a different kettle of fish because I actually can get into that, guys. I played that a few times. I've played. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3, but I played it a few times. I do want to do a whole thing from 1 to what it's up to now, including the new one. So that might be something on the horizon. Now we're talking about what did we do? We just talked about. I forgot the games we're talking about. Gears of War. Now Gears of War does have that good collection thing from 1 to 4, I think it is, or 1 to 5, or whatever games are in there. That's something I do want to get. I get that on Game Pass, but my Game Pass account's kind of suspended at the moment because I didn't end up getting around paying it. That's not a big deal. I'll pay it a later date. I'll get it back online in a few days, or probably or something. So that's fine. That's not an issue to me. Um, and the last one's well, obviously going to be Forza Horizon 6, which is the one I'm mostly excited about. Because you've probably seen me play it on my streams. I like number 5. I didn't 100% beat number 5, to be honest, and it's kind of bothering me now because I tried my best to do 100% in my games, not achievement wise, in game wise, if you know what I mean. So I am thinking about playing it every so often just to get the extra stuff. But yeah, I think this was a good video. I don't really see a big negative thing on it. I enjoyed it. It gave me a bit of information what's going on and all that. And yeah. Now there is one more thing I want to talk about before I finish up, before we start working on the big thing, guys. Because as you may or may not know, I've got several channels. What I want to do is each channel I want to focus on that content, if you know what I mean. So I want to have content for my Let's Play stuff, like when I'm watching other people play games and shit on my Let's Play channel. My main channel like this one, I'll have these type of things, that kind of stuff. So we don't have to find which one I saved it under and all that shit. I've been doing that lately and I'm getting lost. It's driving me insane. But the next thing I want to do, guys, is talk about something completely different. It's more drama related. So let's get that out of here. Let's see if we can find him. We might be able to find him. No, EGP is it 445? I'm hearing rumors. Yeah. So this is the one I want to watch, guys. I wanted to see what's going on. Oh, it's 2 weeks old. Where's the newer ones? Can we just go based on when it came out? Alright, so anything out this week? There's a lot of long ones here, guys. But I think I'll watch this guy's one, because this guy, I don't know, I don't really want, I like his content, but no, I don't know which one I want to watch. Either way, this is what I'm going to watch next, guys, because I like watching these drama stuff. Alright, guys, give me about 10 minutes, I've got to go to the toilet. I can't hold it back. So yeah, I want to go to the toilet. Oh, this guy looks like a good one to watch. So at least I know which one I'm going to watch when I get back, so... It doesn't have 100, like a lot of views on it, so it's probably a good starting point because it's more channel like mine is. But yeah, give me about 10 minutes, guys. I've got to go to the toilet. Okay. We're back. Sorry, guys. I had to go to the toilet. This is annoying. Always gonna need to go to the toilet every time I friggin' stream. Every single time. It's really annoying. Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to watch something different. So I want to see if this. So apparently this POS just came back to YouTube. So there's a whole lot of information here, guys. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what they got to say about it. And yeah, let's go. So it looks like I accidentally had my mouse over it and it's played the whole thing. So we'll start from the beginning because I didn't know anything of it. Let's get my recording started. Let's go.
Follow me on all platforms.
All right, see what he's got to say.
Stream every day on Twitch. All right, why are we making him sound like the devil, the person that's gonna end the whole world? Like, let's really actually get to the point.
All right, I think we do need to turn the sound up a little bit.
How do you illegally change your name? I have never heard of that. First of all, illegally change your name. All right, bro.
You can legally change your name. At least in my country, you can. I don't know about your America, but yeah, here you legally change your name. Not a problem. All right, I do have an issue with a video. It's a bit quiet. That's all it is.
Oh shit, he's actually back.
All right, his voice is all right. It's just the video itself is a bit quiet, which makes it very hard to watch. Yeah, unfortunately.
Out of all names you could call yourself, the Big Cheese. No. The Big Cheese, especially after you've been.
It looks like I freaking ate too much cheese, if you ask me, dude. Oh, watch it in the second video, guys. Not because it's bad, it's just the video itself is too quiet. Not the video, but the where he was watching it all was too quiet. Which is unfortunate, but I will give him a like. It wasn't bad, it was just too quiet. I'm very forgiving, especially for smaller creators. Alright, nothing really interesting here though. A lot of it. I thought to be the ones I watch be on here pretty easily to find, but they're not. None of them are. Alright. Alright. There's a lot of crappy stuff to talk about him, but yeah, okay. Let's get back to the top. Alright, we'll just have to watch this guys, because this guy's a bigger YouTuber and it'll be easier to understand. Unfortunately. So let's go and watch this dude. I know he's pretty good because I've watched his videos 100 times.
A content creator who I watch religiously by the name of Diesel Patches released a video on EDP 445 returning to content creation. Like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube, and follow me on rumble.com/tagman for streams every single day and uncensored videos, uncensored streams, because obviously
All right, we'll see what he's got to say.
I got banned on YouTube about a couple weeks ago. But Diesel Patches covering the EDP 445 situation got the video terminated and copyright struck. So naturally, I will now do the exact same. So if you appreciate that, like the video. Let's get into it. The EDP 445 updates are crazy. I believe he's homeless now.
Featured on national TV.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
To getting fired from
so apparently I think he's homeless because everyone, for the stuff he's done, this is why everyone's after him. This is why everyone's after him, guys, because they just don't like him. I do understand why. But to a degree, yeah. I don't know what to think of it, guys. So I do like doing some drone stuff, just not a lot of it. It's not really talking shit on other people. It's just what's going on. That's basically what I'm more interested into. As I still like working out how I want to do these streams, I'm thinking more like doing my stuff at the beginning of it. I want to see if there's any showcases or game trail demos and stuff like that, maybe in the middle. And then probably do what I did just before, and then drama stuff, and then whatever else we want to talk about at the end. I mean that's my structure because that's what kind of stuff I'd like to do. Yeah, I think I've worked it out. this will be the last video for today, guys.
different jobs in 1 week, and
Which I don't even remember what EDP even did besides like talking about like taking a big.
I
ass shit at
remember exactly
Chipotle,
what he did.
And then apparently he tried to meet up with kids and give them cupcakes and some shit.
living
Yep,
out of a
exactly what you just said.
suitcase. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna find out how EDP445 went from YouTube royalty to the most hated man on the internet, and
I'd love to see you do a boxing match. That would be good content. You doing train streams would be awesome. First of all, I would love to box many people because I don't want to fight anybody that I like. I would love to box any gotcha content creator. There's many people who I would be down to fight right now. A lot.
how ruined his life is now. Starting as Bryant Moreland,
I don't
in
really care about the
2010, he
boxing
quickly
stuff.
found
It
his
really
niche
means
with
nothing to me.
American football commentary, and his unfiltered raw style hit differently.
That's what he did. I just thought he talked to children.
In 2015,
Oh,
his
trust me, it's just
reaction to
starting,
Eagles
dude.
trade went completely viral, spreading across every social media platform.
One thing I do like about this guy, he at least he talks loud and he's easy to understand. I definitely could learn a bit from him. Not everything he says on Twitter and all I agree with, but a lot of it I do.
And his fame went beyond just YouTube, as EDP started getting featured on Tosh.0, MTV, and Comedy
Ooh.
Central.
Damn,
He
I
was
remember that
hitting
shit.
mainstream. By
Yeah.
2020,
That's
he had
old school
exploded
shit.
to over 2 million
I didn't even know that
subscribers
happened, to
and
be
was
honest,
pulling
until I
in
watched this
serious
video
money. But
yesterday.
Okay, 2 million back in 2020. No, that's big money.
Yes,
like,
it
that's
is.
like $5-6 million a year type money, depending on what his average videos was. That's crazy.
what EDP didn't expect is YouTube refusing to send him his gold play button.
I don't get this, guys. All these YouTubers, they make a boatload of money, and then they just spend it all, and now they've got nothing. I mean, I can't understand that. I really can't. Is it just me? Let me move my head, guys, because my head's in his way. I'll put it under his head so we can, at least watch the video side by side. Or
1 million subscribers because according to them my channel doesn't match the criteria and all this bullshit, and I'm like, wait, what the
However, his loyal fan base defended him with comments like, "I can't believe this wonderful man didn't get a play button,"
I didn't get one neither. Don't worry about it.
and made him a custom gold play button instead.
That's cool.
I got
That
a
is very
customized,
sweet. I like that.
YouTube play button coming. Unfortunately it's not from YouTube, so fuck YouTube.
By 2020, EDP445
I haven't got my gold play button because I haven't even requested it because I don't give a fuck about it. Low key.
had everything: fame, money, and millions of devoted fans who would defend him no matter what. But the internet would soon discover the dark secret he'd been hiding.
He's black?
In July 2020, the first
Don't tell me he's black.
serious allegations appeared as a YouTuber called Cole
Yeah,
Raven started
sorry.
investigating EDP, claiming he had proof
yeah, apparently yes. I don't know if you could tell. I couldn't tell either because I'm colorblind apparently. Yeah, obviously it's a joke. I mean, I know he's making a joke out of it, so I'm just pushing it to ridiculous levels. But yeah,
of him messaging minors.
Picture of her. He says right under it, I have this bitch bouncing in my dick. Fucking retard. That bitch has some big ass fucking titties.
Screenshots of
yeah, that's
EDP445
definitely
being
weird.
Yeah, that's not a good look, man. That's not a good look.
catfished by a person pretending to be a 17-year-old teenager were also
That is
circulated
weird.
online. In the
Ooh.
conversation, EDP texts, "Help me next time I'm jacking off lol," to whom he thinks is a
Whoa.
17-year-old girl.
What?
If that wasn't bad enough,
Yep.
He's black.
there are audio messages of EDP requesting an
Maybe
exclusive
black-hearted,
picture of
but-
a 16-year-old girl named Lucy.
You better show
Stop.
me some fucking titties. I don't give a fuck. Like, you talking about you want me to wish that nigga happy birthday, motherfucker? You better show me some fucking titties or something, shit.
Oh, bro, this is disgusting.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Oh, Jesus. I don't think he's going to recover from the black allegations. True.
Despite knowing her age.
Not EDP, like, she's 14, like, she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if the bitch is 1, motherfucker.
While most
My
of
God, I can't.
What are
Yeah.
we saying?
Exactly what I'm thinking.
How have I never heard this before? How have I never heard this before?
EDP's fans dismiss this as another conspiracy against a popular creator.
No, it's not a conspiracy. It's just disgusting. That's what it is. It's really disgusting. It's why I want to do this one video on him, so I don't have to do him again or anytime soon. So guys, are freaking out. It's disgusting. I mean, the only way he'll ever get a woman is probably talking to these kids, I guess you call them. Because I don't think anyone in their straight mind will go out with him or even gone. I mean, they see him at they have like a blind date, and they see him, they'll run away. I'll do what they did on Big Bang Theory with Raj and Lucy. You know how she jumps through the windows every time he presses on her. That's what the woman would do.
Later, Cold Raven didn't think so, because most of EDP's fans are only 14, 15, and 16
Yep,
years old.
I agree with that.
15-year-old that likes 15-year-olds, and that makes sense. He's a 30-year-old that likes 15-year-olds. That's where the problem.
And they had no idea that someone else was already planning his complete downfall. For months, a group called Predator Poachers had been setting up the perfect sting operation. They created a fake Instagram profile for Sophie, a 13-year-old girl.
Oh my god, bro. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Proceeds to
What are we
double
doing?
text, initiating conversation, and show interest in this said 13-year-old.
And EDP dove in head first. For months, he sent increasingly explicit messages, including one about him masturbating, and describes the process of using a flashlight, fully
What
knowing
the
Sophie was a
fuck?
minor.
Then he says right here, I always wanted
Yeah,
to
it's a
get to
bit
know
weird.
someone so young and a little cutie like yourself, someone who wasn't afraid of showing interest in me, even though our age gap is so big.
On April 19th, EDP drove all the way to a Rite Aid parking lot in Bakersfield, California, expecting to meet Sophie. However, instead, the Predator Poachers team were waiting with cameras rolling, and within 48 hours of the cupcake video going
Oh, he was just trying to buy some cupcakes, though.
Yep, that's the whole joke.
God, that's crazy. Knowing
That's
the
what he
context
says.
clip now.
live, EDP 445's entire world collapsed faster than anyone thought possible.
Collapse in the bed underneath his.
I mean, you
fat ass.
can't do that, guys. I mean, you just can't talk to like anyone under 18 in that way. I mean, obviously, you're gonna run into fans and all that. They're gonna be younger, obviously, but you don't talk to them with friggin' like that. I mean, yeah, that's just weird. I talk to my friend like that, but she's like 46, so she's much older. I mean, yeah, not. I'll never do it to anyone. I don't even freaking out. Me being me, I don't even talk to anyone like that if they're under 30. So you can tell my standards are much higher than most of these weirdos.
Does every night.
The confrontation video exploded immediately, and the internet absolutely lost its mind. I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake instantly became the most mocked excuse in internet history. People started making
Yeah,
memes using his cupcake line.
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake.
I can't believe you said that, guys. I can't. It's funny.
Oh, no, dude, that's fucking disgusting. Fuck.
It's disgusting, but I think that's the funniest like
Even
line
funny
ever.
videos about the
It's the
incident,
dumbest thing ever.
and comments were flooded with people making fun of him. EDP entering that prison.
Yep.
Every major YouTuber started covering the story. Like
Of
Penguin
course they
Jimmy,
would. I
who
mean,
made a
it's
video
disgusting.
titled EDP445
There's nothing-
Situation, which
nothing
got
about it that's
21 million
right.
views to this day.
I'm actually
And
starting to get back
YouTubers,
into
some
this.
ordinary gamers who had defended EDP before uploaded a video titled EDP445 needs to be arrested immediately. In response, EDP panicked and deleted every single video from his main channel. 11 years of content, thousands of hours just gone overnight. But it was too late, and within a week, YouTube permanently
Yeah,
terminated
YouTube
both of
won't
his
like that. I
channels.
mean,
On top
let's
of
be
that,
honest.
his
Well, makes sense.
other income
Yeah, of course
streams
it does.
started falling like dominoes. His Cameo account, where he made personalized videos for $44 each, got flooded with complaints and was immediately terminated. In less than a week, EDP went from internet celebrity making thousands per month to the internet's biggest laughingstock. And the
And you can tell this motherfucker didn't save a dime. I would be shocked if he wasn't living on the streets right now.
cupcake
Yeah, I think you're right there. That's what I don't get. Why they don't never say.
excuse became so infamous that it's still a meme 4 years later.
Yeah.
However, his nightmare was just getting started.
Oh.
After losing YouTube, EDP thought he could just move to another platform and
Hell
rebuild,
no.
but the internet had other plans for him.
Oh,
First, he
fuck
tried
no.
Facebook, but his presence in this platform was short-lived as
Yep.
the reports started flooding in, which made Facebook terminate his
Dog, you tried to fuck a child. Obviously, you ain't gonna be able to just swap platforms. What the fuck is you thinking?
Yeah,
account
that's gonna
to
follow you
EDP.
everywhere you go,
Instagram
dude.
was EDP's
You're
next
basically
choice,
over,
but
you
the same story
stupid
happened
piece of
there.
shit.
He was banned before he could even get started. Out of
Jesus.
desperation,
Brother, anything but get a real job, am I right?
Exactly, he's afraid of a job application.
Isn't it?
he announced he was going to build his own website where nobody could stop him, and EDP445.com was going to be his grand comeback.
5.com is officially up. I'm going to be posting videos up on there, so head on up over there, share the website.
I don't know if I would want to do that, dude. I really don't want to see
And
you.
I'll see you up over there, man.
He actually built the thing, the website went live with a coming soon page, but then nothing happened. After what seemed to be a falling out with his developer, the
Yep,
site crashed and
it
never
crashed.
recovered. But EDP wasn't giving up. He found an obscure platform called 3Speak TV and started uploading there, not before his account was banned again. Getting banned from social media was embarrassing, but it was
Oh,
nothing
definitely.
compared to what happened to his real life. After the cupcake incident, EDP moved from California to Henderson, Nevada, hoping to start fresh, and he managed to land a job as a Lyft driver in
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know if I want this
He
guy.
actually did try to get a real
I don't know if I would like this guy to show up as my cab driver. If I saw this guy, I'll be like, no, no, no. I'll rather walk. I'll hitchhike. I'd freaking rather walk with a broken leg. I mean, if I have to all crawl on the ground, I don't care.
job. There ain't no way.
Yeah, I know, it's
bro.
disgusting.
Imagine eating a pussy 445. The notorious child is your Lyft driver, bro. What are we doing, bro? The internet never forgets. I can't wait to see Mizkif have to be an Uber driver. Oh my god, cinema.
In October 2021, finally, a chance for EDP to rebuild himself, but then someone spotted him driving and posted it online.
Hell
the news
no.
of EDP starting over
Yeah, it's
reached
pretty bad,
everywhere, and
guys.
People started making fun
Let's
of
be
him
honest, it's
again,
pretty
with
bad.
comments like, just imagine ordering a Lyft
Yo.
and EDP pulls up as your driver.
No.
Can you take me to the grocery store? I'ma go buy some cupcakes. And Lyft fired him immediately due to the damaging reputation associated
There
with
it
him.
is.
But things didn't just stop there.
Yep.
People discovered he was also driving for Uber Eats and
Ooh.
DoorDash.
Was
So
working
both
for Uber Eats.
I mean,
companies
everything adjacent to ordering cupcakes, huh?
fired him in the same week. According to some sources,
I just
EDP
see him
even
doing
applied
that.
to Chuck
Fucking showing up with a bunch of cupcakes. Yeah, okay.
E. Cheese, and for obvious reasons, he didn't get the job as well. Then he even got kicked out from his own apartment because the property management company received too many complaints from his haters. Now he was living out of a suitcase, moving from one cheap hotel to another. But even then, people kept tracking him down and getting him kicked out of every place he tried to stay. The man who once had millions of fans was now completely homeless, broke, and unemployable. But somehow, things still got worse for EDP.
Fight Mizkif in boxing? I would love to. I would love to box Miz. But he would have to be drug tested twice a week, every week, for 6 months and tested for testosterone injections. I would love to. If Mizkif gets off steroids, I would love to box Miz. And instead of boxing gloves, we use plushies on our hands just to trigger his PTSD a little bit.
By late 2021, EDP445 had lost everything financially, then his body started failing too. EDP started claiming he was suffering from stage 5 kidney failure and only had 1 to 5 years left to live, posting on Twitter about needing regular dialysis treatments. Whether this was real or
I hate when fat people complain about dying early death. It's like, yeah, and we all warned you, and you're so weak of a person, you can't do anything about it.
Exactly.
Put down the McDonald's and eat healthy food. It's really not that hard, you weak excuse of a man. Walk. Because all they have to do is just put down the goddamn Burger King.
just another desperate
Oh,
attempt
it's a
to
lot
gain
more than that,
sympathy,
dude. I
nobody
mean,
knew for
coming from
sure.
someone who's
But then
overweight
various
myself, I
rumors
know it's a lot
started
more work.
spreading that made everything even more chaotic.
I'll be honest, I don't mind this guy, but when it comes to things like this, I hate when these more fit people try to explain it to everyone because I don't have a clue. Absolutely no idea what they're talking about half the time.
For EDP. In October 2021, a YouTuber named Matt Simon claimed EDP had been arrested but provided zero evidence.
No, it should prove.
Today is October 25th. It is 11:30 at night. And EDP has been arrested today.
But then Felipe, EDP's former friend, came forward with a much more detailed story claiming he received calls from the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center.
The Henderson, Nevada Detention Center, inmate for for Brian Moreland. Would you like to receive the call?
Felipe said he accepted the call, and it was EDP on the other end calling from the jail. But the problem was that the only evidence Felipe had was screenshots of no caller ID calls.
Yeah, it
from
doesn't
his
prove
iPhone,
nothing.
which didn't prove anything. Reddit users immediately started fact-checking, searching every inmate record. In
Yeah, and then
Clark
they go
County,
online and
Kern
look
County,
at it, and it
beyond.
didn't
But
show
the
anything.
result wasn't as they expected. He's definitely either trolling or got trolled by prank callers.
Yeah, I
did a
reckon
Google
that's what's
search for
happened. He got
Brian
pranked.
Moreland on Henderson's website, and nothing turned up. Meanwhile, EDP was desperately trying to legally.
Is anybody surprised a guy that looks like this is a pedophile? Like, straight up. Man, but what other options does he have at this point? You know what I'm saying?
change his name to Dion Eason, filing paperwork with Nevada County Court. He was also selling off his possessions one by one, including his cars and even his custom YouTube play button.
Also selling my original YouTube plaque from back up in the day. Somebody bought the plaque for when I hit 100K on my backup channel.
Whether the jail rumors were
Alright, you know
false,
he's desperate when he's selling
8445
YouTube
was already
planks.
living in his own personal prison. As one user on Reddit put it, his life is basically a prison now. Sure, he has freedom, but at what cost? He's
True.
basically a hunted man.
True.
Every day was spent hiding, running, and watching his life.
Yep.
Well, running, I don't know about that. Maybe walking slowly, right?
That I
Breathing
agree
very
with.
Heavy, you know, very gingerly walking. I don't know about running. I don't know if he can do that.
Crumble piece by piece. Despite everything, EDP refused to give up, but his attempts to return only made him look more pathetic. In 2022, EDP discovered Beagle Live, a lesser-known streaming platform with a younger audience. However,
Oh, I bet he loved that. Oh, I bet he loved that.
people would constantly troll him during every stream, bringing up the cupcake incident over and over again.
Yep.
You don't want bitches, but you want kids. Bitch, you want a cupcake? Bitch, you want a cupcake? Face pack, big ass, bitch.
EDP couldn't escape the result of his action, and every single stream became a reminder of what he'd done.
Oh,
Then he
goodness
tried
gracious.
TikTok under the handle the OG EDP.
Yeah, I
and
get bored
somehow
easily,
reached
guys, so sometimes you'll see me on my
255,000
phone. Sue me.
followers. But in February 2023,
Not that I'm
TikTok
not paying
banned him
attention,
for
I'm paying a big
validation.
attention.
In July 2023, EDP released what people thought would be his attempt at gaining redemption, a former apology video.
With that being said, I want
That wasn't an apology video, it was an apology video to his friends, not to the victims.
21st, 2021.
But he only apologized to his friends and family,
Yes, I said.
not to the actual victims.
Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and, you know, offer this apology video to my friends,
Exactly.
to my family.
And called the whole thing the YouTube incident like it was some minor inconvenience.
Yeah, I don't
but
know
not
about
a
that.
single person believed him, with comments saying, not
True.
once did he apologize to the minors he's groomed. Should have
Facts.
pulled out a
True.
ukulele for this one.
True.
After 2 years of denial, he makes this fake apology.
There it
I'm
is.
not buying it. He's not sorry.
No one
and
should
he's
buy
not
it. It's a
taking full
disgusting thing.
responsibility.
Big true.
Then weeks later,
Big
he
true.
retracted the apology entirely. In
Of
August
course he did.
2024, he created new YouTube channels, and each one got terminated within days. Every comeback attempt failed spectacularly, proving
I remember this part. I never really knew the full context of what it is he was done. I didn't realize it was proven as well. Very different between allegations on what people said you did versus actually seeing the proof for it is actually pretty fucking crazy. A minor inconvenience? True.
the internet never forgets.
That's
But
definitely
EDP
true.
still hadn't learned his lesson, and in 2023, he would prove that predators truly never change. In September 2023, a content creator named Jadion teamed up with predator hunter Skeeter Keen for their own investigation.
It seems that in the last couple months, he's been talking to an factual 15-year-old girl.
No
Very
shot.
sexually.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna say,
EDP
we're not
walked
shocked
right
about
into
that.
Their trap again. This time, EDP was messaging an actual 15-year-old girl and her mother, not a
No
Geekboy account like
shot.
last time. He was
I
sending
actually don't.
explicit
I
photos
totally
again,
forgot
making
about
the
this
same
part.
disgusting plans and
Yeah, so now this is getting really disgusting, and I've got to pay attention.
acting like nothing had ever happened.
Yeah, we have
Jesus.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is pretty damn bad.
How the fuck is he not in jail, bro?
of his.
Hey, I'll ask the
of
same
his,
question. I don't know.
volcanoes.
The girl's mother had enough and contacted Jadion's team to help expose EDP once and for all. On the day of the confrontation, Jadion showed up outside of EDP's
Oh, this is funny.
dialysis center with a box of cupcakes,
Oh no, dude. Oh no. Here we go again.
Yep.
EDP 445, and we're gonna be giving him these cupcakes.
And wearing a cupcake costume.
No, he's not gonna fall for it.
When Gideon's
He
team
will,
finally
trust me.
got to confront EDP about his disgusting behavior, he refused to acknowledge it.
He will. He'll fall for
Brian,
it.
I am with the Predatorial Investigation Unit, but I just want to let you know.
Oh my God! Ain't no way he dressed up like a cupcake.
They
bro got
did.
Caught twice talking to kids. How in the is he not in jail, bro? Genuinely, how? How is that even possible?
Get the fuck out of here.
And ran straight into the building like a coward.
You
Oh
think
my
we're
God.
here? If you could guess, Brian, why do you think we're here?
Then claimed it was illegal for them to film him.
Oh, by the way, it's illegal for you guys to film me here?
But within minutes of being caught in the act, EDP would shout at his victim and say this.
Me right now still.
What is he saying?
He told me fuck you, bitch. That's what he said.
We got him.
Oh, goodness gracious.
And I'm already here. I filed the report.
I just don't understand how EDP got caught a second time. You think he would learn from the first time.
You would
but I
think,
guess he
but no.
really wants those
This is-
cupcakes.
this is-
There's no way bro got caught again.
He
but even getting caught
hungry.
red-handed
I know,
the
he's looking
second
for those
time would
cupcakes.
not stop him from trying to defend himself. In August 2024,
Oh my
EDP
God.
decided to address his past once and for all. But what he said was more shocking than anyone expected. EDP uploaded a video titled "Mistakes Were Made," which was his attempt
Mistakes.
Bro's talking like he overextended in League of Legends. No, bro, you were trying to a kid. What are you on about?
at finally taking responsibility.
First person to tell you, I was in a very dark place in my life. Very dark place.
So it doesn't matter what dark place you were at, you're stupid.
Had the fame, had the money, had the status,
But within the first minutes, it became clear this wasn't an apology at all. He
He was trying to explain his actions, bro. There ain't no explaining that shit.
refused to make what he called a crying video for public forgiveness, claiming he only needed to apologize to friends and family, which he said he'd already did.
sat down and I have apologized to my family, right? I've apologized to my diehard friend.
But that wasn't the most shocking
No one
part,
cares.
As EDP started
You
blaming
didn't
minors for
apologize to the
messaging him.
victim or anyone else outside your family. No one cares.
Trouble for messaging
Now, if you apologize to the victim, then people will care.
those type of conversations in
You
that
dumb
particular
weirdo. Why is this camera so far up?
I also feel minors should get in trouble for messaging adults.
Then he went
What the frack? Dude, you're an adult. Adults have more responsibility. Yeah, you should know better than messages minors, especially about that type of stuff. I mean, kids look up to adults. I mean, you're gonna get them talking to adults there and there, and it's the adult's responsibility not to use anyone particularly, including kids. But yeah,
They're little kids. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
yeah, that's true.
What are you on about? Are you retarded? Ain't no. Oh, it's the children's fault for making me want to. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. What are we doing, bro?
went after the girl who texted him to set him up and labeled the people exposing him as fake wannabes.
And who, right? Because I know Skeeter John, Gideon, and all these wannabe Chris Hansen impersonating. More than likely they sent you.
And finally, he made a subtle threat of
Nah, this is some creepy ass shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is weird as
violence with lethal action to those who keep harassing him.
What?
When they've decided that they've had enough, and they pull out that gun, and they shoot your motherfucking ass, right?
After 3 years of consequences, he had
Jesus,
learned
bro. This guy's fucking nuts.
absolutely
Oh.
nothing. But somehow, he still wasn't
Editor, cut that out.
done humiliating himself. You'd think, after everything, EDP445 would finally disappear from the internet. But in 2025, he proved that some people truly never learn. In March 2025, EDP created a brand new YouTube channel called Bryant Moreland 445. His first video was a hotel review.
This most fucking disgusting, vile pile of fuck horseshit.
Oh my god, he's got like
And in another video, he posted a burger review.
Got a motherfucking a big ass motherfucker. Man, this is a big beefy ass bitch.
It was the exact same content style as before his
Yeah.
cancellation. Same energy, same vulgarity, same complete lack of self-awareness. But the stats told the real story. His channel has less than 2,000 subscribers, and his videos barely scraping a few thousand views.
Man,
Yeah,
I
'cause
can't
people
believe
know.
Somebody wants to watch a child, man. That's crazy.
And his last video was on
Man, pedophiles have it hard, huh?
October 26, 2025, about how he got an injury after eating his meat. Reddit users immediately found the channel and reported him to YouTube for ban evasion, which is exactly what this was. The comment section was unforgiving as usual. This guy's like the weeds I can't kill on my driveway. How the does he
I know, it
keep
keeps coming back.
Well, let's hope this guy isn't trying to meet up with minors again. Aside
Well,
from you,
I'm sure he. You know, the worst thing is, he's been caught talking to minors twice, which means you know for a fact. Surely he's kid once. Surely.
I mean, I do agree. I can't disagree with that. I think he's probably done it more than once. This is why he's just so disgusting. Such a loser. I mean, I'm glad but he's not in Australia because I'd gladly punch him out. I hate these type of people.
If he's so blasé about it, that's what truly sickens me.
Yeah, I do agree.
YouTube, EDP also made a new account on Cameo, offering to make personalized videos for $40 each.
Yeah,
Every
no
time
thanks.
he tries to come back, he only reminds the world of what he really is. The cupcake excuse will follow him forever, and frankly, that's exactly what he deserves. If you enjoyed this video, you'll
Absolutely disgusting. I hope he never finds peace. I hope he never finds solace, and I hope he lives an eternal life of pure.
I agree. I mean, it's disgusting. I mean, that's why I want to watch this, guys. Oh, the video I wanted to watch was over here. Oh, well, no point watching it now, but yeah. You get the idea. So, as I said, guys, I'll do this before I finish up. I've kind of got the idea what I want to do for my streams. Now, I'm probably going to stick twice a week. I don't know how things will go on the channel. So, we keep going twice and they do pretty well, depending on how we go. There might be times when I might do a third, just a sparingly one. Because I do kind of enjoy it. It's mostly talking about the drama stuff, because the drama stuff is interesting. Of course, there's a lot of weirdos on there. But I do enjoy talking about the gaming stuff like I was doing my normal videos. Now, I could take them out and just do them as videos. That's a possibility. It depends what people want me to do. So if you want me to take out the parts of it that I could just make a normal video on, that's not a problem. I'll do that. I thought it would just be easier to do like half an hour of it and then get to the main content in half an hour and then work on it for an hour and a half. And yeah, that'll be about 2 hours. Now, this is only an hour and a half, a bit over an hour and a half. So yeah, we get the idea. Now, the showcases, if there are showcases like the PlayStation Play and Xbox stuff and the Nintendo stuff, yeah, they'll be done whenever I hear about them and all that kind of stuff. But either way, I'm going to finish it up. I'm going to see you guys later from here. For you guys watching the stream, I'll see you guys later too, because I'm going to go to the shop. I've got to get some stuff for dinner, and then we're going to eat, and then I'm going to just play Final Fantasy for the rest of the night, so I can catch up. On that note, guys, cheers.